Hi, I'm Don Mecoy. I'm the business editor with the Oklahoman, and this Sunday we'll be publishing our Oklahoma Inc. section. It's our annual section where we evaluate all of the state's publicly traded companies. We look at a lot of different numbers when we do this. We evaluate earnings growth. We evaluate the return to shareholders. We also look at revenue growth. Then we rank all of our companies in those three categories, and whichever company has the highest ranking in each of those categories is considered to be our best company. This year that company was NGL Energy Resources, and Adam did a story about that company. Adam Wilmoth is here with us, and Jay Marks, two of our business reporters. Tell us a little bit about NGL, Adam.
Well, NGL Energy Partners is a company out of Tulsa that they're in midstream oil and gas operations. They have 4 divisions. They're in oil, they're in natural gas liquids, they're in water transportation, and they're in propane. And they've grown pretty quickly over the last 2-3 years. They've had 10 acquisitions and really picking up in all those sectors. Their main focus right now, what they're getting most attention for, is their water recycling. That unit's based out of Denver. They're doing quite a bit with oil field water.
Okay, so they've been growing just by acquiring other companies and firms and just adding to the size of their company.
That's right. And they've talked about how, because they have 4 divisions, they can do an acquisition in each division, and they've added 4 units and grown pretty quickly, but each division has only seen 1. So that's a way that they're able to manage their growth.
Well, it's interesting because it's a company that we've not had a lot of coverage on, and they're fairly new to our readers. Jay, you know, every year it seems like energy companies, we're an energy state. Energy companies do well in these rankings, as they did this year, but we saw something a little different this year in the top 10, didn't we?
Yeah, we still have 8 energy companies in the top 10, but this year it's almost exclusively midstream companies rather than the production companies that we're used to seeing. They're the ones that are out there finding the oil and get a lot more of the headlines during the year. But for Oklahoma Inc., we looked at the midstream companies, and they're the ones that put the pipeline in place to get that oil and gas to market. So they're really important in the ongoing oil and gas boom.
And so midstream's basically between where it's produced and where we use it, that they control those areas. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stories. We have stories about all the top 10 companies. We have a lot of stories about the various sectors in Oklahoma and other interesting stuff. So pick up a copy of the Sunday Oklahoman for Oklahoma Inc. There's also a special site on News OK where we'll have information about this, and you can take a look at that there. Thank you.